Mic check, 1, 2, yes sir, we are live. ICW No Holds Barred, volume 86. You already know the tone, it's your boy The Struggles, joined by Iron Jack Solomon. What up, baby?
What it is?
I guess we're kicking things off. It feels very nostalgic of us here at the Hart Ballroom to have the Psycho Samurai kick things off.
Feels
First out
good.
the gate.
Feels good. Last 3 shows got to start off the way that we remember it well in the early days of ICW NXT with the Psycho Samurai AKIRA kicking things off here in the Hart Ballroom.
That's right, live from Newark, New Jersey, the death match horror story coming at you from the motherfucking madhouse.
There's some bad blood between these two.
They're not fans of one another.
Gone through quite a few grudges, some disagreements.
Sure, last time we were in this building, we saw Christian Napier looking a little Atticus Coker cosplay, try and rep his Vandal 48, is that right?
Sure.
I mean, I don't know, they just make up gang names nowadays.
It's some white boy Midwest shit. You know
Yeah.
This one's in a yukata. This one's in the hoodie. It's great. And he's got a mic, right?
No, I don't think it is. I don't think it's a microphone. I think it's a weapon.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. Oh, okay.
It's a slapjack.
I see.
He's gonna Nancy Kerrigan him, yes! Why?
Is Sinful Football. And it is a cult classic deathmatch. Introducing first, he is made in the USA. This is the Psycho Samurai.
Fuck Ohio, indeed.
It's got to be our most raucous crowd when we come to the Hart.
Yeah, it's packed the fuck out, wall to wall. And look at that. Kira able to evade. Knees to the back.
Yeah, he's been
absolutely brutal.
Been using that more and more. Calls it the death stranding, the double knees from all angles. And that drop kick is, oh my God.
Eat shit, kid.
Those chains definitely caught him on the hamstring, but he's not even feeling it right now.
Nah, we're too fired up. Kicking things off here. Packed house. Kira after consecutive losses in Chattanooga wants to prove a point here, wants to bounce back. But there goes Napier, able to turn the tables.
Oh, nicely done. Drop toe hold right on the seat.
I guess he learned that one from Raven when he spent his time in MLW. Ooh, he's got that slapjack. Ooh, nope. Wrong type of jack there.
Doing a little more than slapping.
Come on, bro.
Oh, I'm the weird one there.
No, I think it's him.
He's trying to sodomize him.
Whoa! Don't get us kicked off the air.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, the metal tip of that used for, let's say, crowd control.
That's what they call it.
That's what they say.
Oh, man.
Oh, he heard me. Oh, no. Oh, is that Death Stranding again?
Those knees. He told me he calls it Bushido.
That's the top one.
The top
He corrected me.
Ah.
Because he went suicide all the way from the top chain to the floor against Redacted at NHB 85. And AKIRA, always one for details, made sure to tell me I have gotten the name of the move wrong.
Hey. Oh, brother. Absolutely brutal double stomp through that door. And you see Christian Napier grabbing at his knee.
When you talk as much shit as Napier, you got to back it up. You got to be tough.
Yeah, of course.
First time I remember seeing Napier was in this very building. I think that was a Ricky Shane Page show. Remember him?
Who?
He's bald now.
He's tribute bald.
That's it. I remember tribute bald. Using the strong edge of that chair right to the ribs of Napier. And now assistant Mittens.
This is a cult classic death match. Anybody know what the fuck that is?
Low budget?
Nice.
Starting up the hoofs. Looking for the Bushido.
Ooh.
Hung up on the top chain.
Able to cut him
Slinked
off.
to the floor. Here comes Napier. Like a wrecking ball, homicide dive through the door.
And the look on Akira's face. The wind leaving his body. Tremendous athleticism, speed, and accuracy from Napier. One shithead in the crowd cheers for Ohio.
The youngins of Deathmatch, they don't exactly have the best attitude. Only one count there from DM Stevens. Looking to put another Iron Man in the Hart Ballroom here under his belt.
There we see some knees of his own from Napier. He knows the damage they inflict upon him. Figured he would return the favor. Now picking up that steel chair right across the back.
That's it, flies center of the ring here. Ooh.
Down across the knee, backbreaker.
Napier's dissecting.
He is. And you see the urgency on that cover. Deep hook of the leg. Looking for a victory.
Nice hangman's neck breaker, right as we say. Even in a hostile environment, as we stated.
It's definitely not a home game.
It's tough to have a home game when Akira's the other person, you know?
Very, very true.
That's a saw. Yes, that's what you do with it, Napier. Akira catches the hand. Oh, no. Oh, it's getting lower than he thought. Akira tickling it. And with a dragon screw, sends him over. Knee out of place.
You see him locking in on that extremity.
You think it's Shining Wizard? Oh, no, right to the drop kick to the knee.
We've seen him use that modified Muda lock with the saw. Maybe that is something that we might be looking for as he places up that 080 aluminum wrong way sign.
And some skewers.
That's the thick kind of aluminum. It's got that diamond grade 3M reflective.
Sign nerd?
I just made a few of them last week, I'm sorry.
Looks for that backbreaker again. Just cracks across that knee, but look at the inexperience of Napier on the knee that hurts him.
That's Ohio schooling for you.
Oh my God, the entire ring moved. Good Lord.
Ribs first. And very interesting to see the young man making his debut here in the chains use the environment so well.
Looked over, these two battling for position. Thought it was Schoolboy, instead gets him on his knees, and there's the Pele, no water in the pool, and Sagiri back of the head, there's the Pele!
I butterflies in the back of the head for the Psycho Samurai. Both men back up, across the shoulders of AKIRA, hooks the head, sits out, but does not have the wherewithal to pick up a pin there.
Sat out with it. He learned a couple tricks over in Japan. We saw quite a few of them there. Does not have the wherewithal to cover at the moment. Going for that shining elbow. There it is. And another kick for a good measure. Now he's got the beautifully painted chair.
What's he looking for? Maybe a step up. Oh!
To the temple.
Just destroys him.
Oh!
Little ode to Murdoch there.
Somehow still in it. That chair is no longer a chair. It almost split him down the middle.
You know, when you travel with a world-class champion like John Wayne Murdoch and you see him win titles across this world with that maneuver, you figure, why not give it a try?
Now sits him down in the corner. Combination here. Oh, these are low. And right into the sign, but Napier manages to stop himself. Back elbow. Oh, nicely done, right on the chin. Here comes Napier, butterflies the arms. Got a couple options from here, but sent over by AKIRA.
Back first, right in the center of the ring.
Okay, I think you can see the match eventually.
AKIRA.
Between two very hard objects here. Oh, monkey flip into the side! Wrong way indeed! Cover! No, only two.
Not enough to put away Christian Napier. That monkey flip into the corner.
What was the grading on the aluminum there?
080.
Woo! Feeling the momentum, Napier reverses the Irish whip. AKIRA avoids the chair. Oh my God, just crashed into the corner.
Knee lift of his own. Oh, baby!
You were looking at that chair leg too, weren't you?
That could have ended up way worse, but he got a kick in his mouth for his troubles. Now what does Napier have in mind?
Look at AKIRA.
Able to work his way free.
Oh, that'll work too. Nah, these enziguris have been brutal.
Yeah, right to the ear. Looking for that backstabber. Oh!
Whoa!
Into the brain hemorrhage!
A little shout out to Atticus. Oh, ooh. Thought he had him. He pulls him up himself.
Playing with his food.
This isn't good. That's not what you want to do.
Why not?
To make it a statement, I guess go for it as he ascends to the top of the heart.
Looking for those double knees, the Bushido.
Hell? Oh, just a second of hesitation was enough. Napier out. Hooks him up, double hooks the arms. Jay Driller on the chair. Cover. No.
Well, all right, young man.
Oh, but look at AKIRA. Snatched up whatever limbs near him. Napier reaching for the skewers.
I'd say hard to see the technique that he has on it. Maybe looking for a cross arm breaker. Transitions. See, that's where you done fucked up, young man.
Worst place to be. The skew. He didn't even take the rubber band off. Just jammed him right in. It's up to DM Stevens.
No submissions here inside the chains, but referee's discretion always at play.
He's got the saw. AKIRA trying to stop that one too. Oh, in the mouth. Putting a smile on the face of Christian Napier.
And the bloodthirsty maniacs in attendance.
DM's doing it this way, giving the kid a chance. Oh my goodness. still in it. If you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough.
He has certainly proven just that. Uh-oh.
But that's Otis. Out into the curtains.
Hey, man.
Oh! Napier goes low into the chains. Oh! Brain dump! Backstabber!
He's out.
Oh!
Damn shit. That was just a good night. He had big blood.
The first diversion didn't work, but the second was the deciding factor. Vandal 48, the numbers game just too much. But now, attention turned to AKIRA. That arm hanging out the wrong way right now.
I mean, we talk about the game plans always from the Cougars. We saw it here more than one. Sometimes you just got to come out and scramble a motherfucker's brains. That's 3 losses in a row for the Psycho Samurai.
I think it's setting in for him.
He is not happy with any of the entire family.
I kind of felt that went without saying, but okay. Whatever motivation AKIRA needs. I'm just happy he's walking on his feet right now.
Yeah, I mean,
that was a rough chair shot.
I said it did. Yeah, but yeah, I do my time for pay and you know so.
AKIRA, as you heard, this is his first tournament of death and also his last. AKIRA said that he is done with deathmatch tournaments, but he wants to leave with a bang. He wants to leave with that trophy.
His accomplishments in Japan have been really shocking, and I've always been a big supporter of AKIRA, but when he went over there, I was thinking getting some seasoning, getting some, all of a sudden he's winning the Big Japan Championship. I mean, unbelievable.
Yeah. We saw a bit of respect, but the moment the bell rings, that's all out the window. AKIRA with those strikes. Very talented striker is AKIRA.
And AKIRA's starting to put on some size and really fill out. Still very young in his career. Oh, but with the punishment that he's taken as a deathmatch wrestler, it really accelerates. How many matches do you have left in you?
Right. AKIRA is definitely has that in mind, that he's trying to preserve his body. This is his last deathmatch tournament, so you know he's going to go all out here tonight to leave with that trophy.
Well, and if you're planning on leaving that part of your career in the past, you get in the ring with the Saucy Butcher himself. Are you a crazy person?
I mean, I think you have to be a crazy person to enter Tournament of Death at all.
I think you have to be a crazy person to be on this property today. Complete madness. So beautiful shoulder tackle. But the energy here is just unbelievable. Everyone's been partying. I think they woke up partying today. I know they woke up partying for wrestling. I can feel it.
Yes, it's in the air. And now we have this ultra-violet tables. That doesn't mean that they're purple. They are covered in light tubes and barbed wire.
Yeah, that's a dangerous-looking situation. Footfoot telling him, hey, folks, pipe down, but AKIRA blocks.
Took a little too much time here.
Yeah, kind of telegraphed it. Grabs him by that gigantic skull. Head of steam. Nice leapfrog.
Holding on to the ropes.
Hey, he's been studying the tapes of AKIRA. I can tell. I have an eye for these things.
With educated feet as AKIRA goes low, takes Hoodfoot off his feet. And what a beautiful drop kick right to the temple there.
Love those. You bring up those educated feet. I have the opposite. I have flat feet, but hey, it got me 30% from the VA, so I'm not going to complain.
AKIRA getting some boos from the crowd for wrestling here at Tournament of Death.
Look who he's in there with. Everybody loves the mayor.
That's very true. And trying to introduce him into that barbed wire table.
that wasn't going to be the most cordial of introductions either, going to send Akira in, but Luke's struggling. The upper body strength of Akira, again, I've been saying, you could tell he's spending a hell of a lot of time in the gym. I think they might have been putting some in the water over in Japan, too, because, you know.
It turned a bit into a sumo fight there. Drop kick into the table. Hoodfoot wrapped up in that barbed wire. You see that barbed wire is actually very loose, which means it can grab into your flesh even easier. It's hard to get out of that.
That's the last thing I want. I don't like barbed wire. I've made it very clear how much I hate barbed wire. If I come across a cow pasture, I turn around and go the other way. I don't even want to be close to it.
I got bad news for you then. You might be in the wrong place as Akira now flies into that barbed wire. Hoodfoot out of the way.
But the padding we have between the ring, all of these mental patients, and us, I feel I should be safe.
Don't let your guard down for a moment. You never know what will happen here at TOD as Hoodfoot makes his way back to his feet, trying to send Akira through the table.
Using his weight and sending Akira in. Again, you've got the barbed wire just ripping at the flesh.
Going into it is a very painful situation, but then you have to pull your body out of it. You have to rip your flesh off of that barbed wire.
That's the part I hate so much, is watching when it hooks in there good and it's pulling.
Yes.
Like a scene from Hellraiser.
And you can see Hoodfoot threw Akira through that table, but Hoodfoot came up bleeding. That's how unpredictable that barbed wire can be.
Yeah, there's no guessing. I always hate the gusset plates. Oh, no. And those barbed wire, because again, he's very, very parched. But that's not how you're going to sate your thirst. Come on, Akira, you know better.
Listen there with a white claw. There are no walls here in CCW. Dropping the knee right to the spine. That's the thing about Akira as he enters this. He can hit you with these strikes. He's got those educated feet. He doesn't need a weapon to knock you out.
Yeah, and again, his own body is a weapon.
Exactly.
But he's shown in the past that when it comes to, look at the size of this crowd. Are you kidding me? In the middle of a farm here in Delaware. I can't even believe it. My first time being here, and I've been so excited.
It's also interesting to think this is just a fraction of the people watching, because we are live on IWTV.
Oh, nice. It's always nice to be back on IWTV. Very close personal friends of mine. There's something about my angelic voice that they sweeten, they soften. It goes out to the people in its purest of forms.
Turnabout, fair play. Returning the mist. Swapping fluids. And that was just for Hoodfoot. That was just a little bit for him. It's good that this crowd can share, you know?
Yeah, again, but you see it's like alcohol abuse. You put it in your mouth and then you spit it out. That's not going to give you the effect you're looking for when you're drinking alcohol.
You're abusing the alcohol.
Exactly.
We have another table set up outside here. And I think it's just covered in the leaves from outside.
Ultraviolet leaves, I'll have you know.
That's true. They are dry and crinkly. You can see the wounds of war starting to coat the back of Akira there.
Well, just the scars from previous matches and wars, and the fans they're always so accommodating here at CCW. Do you want a cheese grater? Here you go.
I believe that was some Fireball.
Fireball?
The liquid, not the fire.
Now, they've never been that generous when it comes to giving away their liquor, because they're usually drinking it as fast and irresponsibly as possible.
And now look at the state of that chair. Just gets tossed, hits Hoodfoot, but powers up. That's usually not what you mean by blowing a fireball in someone's face, but
hey, it works. Get that in your eyes. I did that once. Totally different story that I can't get into here, but you can imagine. I couldn't see for, it was like 2 hours. Kept partying, but I couldn't see while I was doing it. I'm not even sure who I was with.
Oh, wait a minute. Locked and loaded. Akira fighting back so he doesn't have to eat that staple gun. And another spray to the face. I didn't even see him drink anymore.
A lot of spitting going on in this match. The sidewalks in Ishpeming, Michigan used to say, if you expect a rate, do not expectorate on the sidewalk. They'd be horrified at what's going on here.
I'm horrified by what's going on here. Look at the angle of the fingers there.
Nasty.
I think Akira's going to try to attach Hoodfoot to this table. Going for the webbings of the fingers.
He's stapling his hit.
And now, stapling, immediately just pulled, just ripping his lips. And now, a free tip.
That tongue, I burnt my tongue once on a Tino's pizza. The sauce under the cheese was way hotter than I anticipated. Have you ever had had that happen?
I mean, maybe you can talk to Hoodfoot and you can compare scars after this.
that tongue.
Akira getting a big
Oh my God.
just kicking the table out, ripping the staples, attaching Hoodfoot to the table.
No regard whatsoever for each other's bodies or the strongest muscle in the body, which, as you know, is the tongue. Taking all kinds of abuse. The people at ringside, you would expect to see horror or complete, completely distraught. They look like some of them, like they may be aroused. Yep, they are. Well, you can tell.
Speaking of something stiff, those skewers being driven in. Akira came armed with skewers.
Stabbing him.
Man, that shows two
He
the
had
four step Rowdy Rod.
no plans
Everybody
whatsoever
picking
to
TV.
make shish
Now
kebabs the
walk
entire
their
time.
hand.
I can tell. This was premeditated.
It's a Hoodfoot kebab.
It could have been team name.
And William again in total control and still
What's the dick on tape?
not again.
Looked like he's trying to go again through the webbings of the fingers.
These still will check.
No, I'm biting him.
I mean, Hoodfoot trying to do anything to get out of this situation.
He just had his shish kebab deal stuck into his head, and his arm is back. And Hoodfoot, he'll pay the ultimate price when it comes to an opportunity as big as this. But he does it. I'm going to say it and make it. He don't want to be shish kebab.
No.
Well,
Nobody
let's
wants to
wait for
be
that.
a human pincushion. And now Hoodfoot wisely trying to roll back out of the ring.
He's very methodical in his approach. He's not in a hurry. He's got a game plan and he's sticking to it, which included sticking sharp objects into his opponent's head and hands. If he starts working on the webbing of his feet, I'm going to walk into the woods over there, never to be seen again.
This is not a good place to be lost. And now, if you notice here, though, Akira, it looks like he is looking at that wound of the skewers and targeting it with those kicks.
Yeah, like it's a bullseye. And it kind of is.
It is a bullseye, but now Hoodfoot with control.
Not liking this. No, what's he got in mind?
Look at the power. Hoodfoot now turns around into a Hurricane Rana through the table. I don't think I need to say this, but no pads outside the ring here at Tournament of Death. Nothing but earth.
Last thing I expected was that reversal of fortunes by Akira, sending the Saucy Butcher careening through that table.
I mean, I think Akira might be one of the most unpredictable people in this tournament. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
But it's what, again, when you're a hybrid athlete like Akira, what's he going to come at you with? Is he going to come at pure wrestling? Is he going to use the weapons? Is he going to combine the two?
Yeah, because Akira is comfortable no matter what the situation is. Akira again in control here. What a shot!
Just flesh and bone colliding, firing back. What you can do, I can do better.
Now, face to face, just laying in these shots. Those are right on the button. But neither competitor willing to relent here.
Both scoring. Look at these. Beautiful. Right across the jaw.
Now open hand, going with those low kicks to the shins. And now, I think maybe some sliced bread coming up.
I was always a favorite of the number 2 version of the sliced bread. Look, he's staggered. He's on rubber leg street. Akira,
look at the power! Look at the power of Akira! Into the cover. Hoodfoot, not a lot behind that kick out, but keeps his dreams alive.
Hey, I seen an ambulance earlier, but if there's any cops on his property, Akira's going to be arrested for fucking premeditated murder. As for now, he's getting away with it. Half of these people don't look like a snitch in the house, so I don't think we have to worry about word getting out.
I mean, we might. We are streaming live on IWTV.
Those people.
Everyone be cool,
Yeah,
okay?
hey, you, keep your mouth shut. Keep it between us. I don't know about the time here. He's a lot of time with rearranging the furniture, and I don't like the idea of turning your back to your opponent like that. I never turned my back to my Uncle Larry like that, ever.
I mean, wise decision. But Akira's looking for the finishing blow. He knows he needs to do something to keep Hoodfoot down because Hoodfoot has been unstoppable.
Well, the last thing you want to do with Hoodfoot is give him recovery time. Especially when he didn't have to go on the offense. Hold on a second. See? Exactly what I was saying.
Brain buster. Like the center of the ring.
Just when you think he's got no gas left in the tank, he comes up that he actually does have some gas left in the tank. About an eighth of a tank. So he's going to have to hold on. Is this it? Hey, look at how close. Look at my fingers. You can't get a piece of paper between them.
For the folks at home, his fingers were very close together. And now Akira trying to get back to his feet as his Hoodfoot in pursuit.
Yeah, like a predator stalking his prey. He's got him in the corner.
But
Big
look,
headbutt.
Look at the hand of Akira. He's got those skewers again. I don't know if Hoodfoot sees it.
Do you see the size of that giant noggin of Hoodfoot? It'd be like getting headbutt by a Brunswick 16-pound Euro-third, and you got the fingertips. It'd be exactly like that. But worse.
But worse. And Akira, again with the skewers. Oh, that's a very important artery.
Nasty. Stabbing away.
Into the spine.
Akira
up top, thinking slice bread number 2 through the table.
Old men in trouble. Akira, I wasn't sure he was going to make it all the way over. And the last thing you want to do is come down at a precarious position on your head and your neck.
Akira willing to risk it all here in his first and last tournament of death. Dropping the light tube, setting Hoodfoot back up on that table.
He's got him in a dangerous position here and setting him up. He needs to go up quick if he's going up. And kudos to the ring crew tightening up that top rope. So
Akira risking it all. Double knees. Into the cover on the table. Got it.
That's it.
To the next round, AKIRA!
Are you a bitch? Are you a pussy? If not, you're going to do one thing and one thing only. You're going to hit like and you're going to subscribe to CZW on YouTube. And when you hit that shit, have a shot with the Psycho fucking Samurai, ace of CZ fucking W.
Oh no, see, if I were back, see, I'm kind of scared of him carrying that championship.
The last nail has arrived in Houston. Atticus Koga.
I'm scared of how you carry that championship belt.
From Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh my god, oh, he stopped the scared him carrying the D2 championship belt.
Brothers, the last nail.
Oh my
Atticus Koga.
Atticus Kogar, the last nail, one half of the devastating and amazing Kogar brothers.
Oh my god, I already know how you that's how you don't care that bad. Oh my god, look at that now.
Atticus Kogar, far from my favorite person, but the respect I have for him in the ring, I don't have to agree with his philosophy to respect the results.
How you don't care that you said, well, who you chose to that you did? I'm kind of I don't care about that.
This is going to be something special.
Oh no, I can't get caught up.
AKIRA, a man whose name
I don't get copyright.
building.
Sorry, I can't get copyright.
He's not just big in Japan.
No, God, because I don't want to get copyright for that music, man.
All over the world. And it's so great to have him here in Circle 6. He fights to survive while
I gotta turn that a little bit. I can't.
with Atticus Kogar's ring gear. Probably
They
not
can't
a
hear
good
the music,
idea
right?
for the long-term health or safety of Atticus
No, I didn't know he was gonna be like.
Because Akira does not give a single solitary fuck right now. Seek it out on YouTube. Bobby Beverly, the Bev, versus
Oh, I'm having the mic
Akira
down. Oh, I
at
just.
Circle 6 in Los Angeles.
Hey,
A match that many feel
like, they could
lit
hit the
the
ground. I don't want them to
spark,
get me, you
ignited
know.
the kindling that
I might
Akira
have
had been building,
been there.
and just set his career off in an inferno of violence.
Representing Kill or Be Killed, the Ace of Bakadaijin, the motherfucking death.
The more I just watch Western as well. I was on. Hey, not for views. I just see 3.
Atticus Kogar very used to intimidating his opponents, but Akira may be unintimidable, if that is a word. Kogar so comfortable in that ring, knowing the violence he could unleash at any moment. All those blood stains on the canvas.
It's the worst schedule.
A macabre reminder of what could happen, of what will happen.
Redeem to
Fuck Ohio, Akira. And look at Kogar just absorbing the energy like a vampire. Like the human snake that he is. Kogar from the beautiful vacation destination of Cleveland, Ohio. And just slapping the face of the Death Fighter. Akira returns fire, the ace of Bakadaijin. Going to war here with Atticus Kogar. Kogar gets to the ropes. But there is no mercy to be found from the Blood Fighter. Akira brutalizing the back of Atticus Kogar. Wait a second. Oh, shit. It's on like Donkey Kong with a bong right here. Shit's getting ugly. Headlock driver. Couldn't get it. 2. No. Akira turns it around and steps over, steps through. Bridges. Akira has his shoulders off the mat. Beautiful technique there by Akira, but he couldn't get Kogar down. Nice catch there by the ace of Bakadaijin. Spits right in the face of Kogar. Dragon screw fucking leg whip. Shit is getting real here in Houston. Akira faked him out. And it's crazy to see someone almost playing mind games here with someone like Atticus Kogar. Kogar normally the master manipulator. But the confidence of Akira, like last night, Akira wrestled Minoru Suzuki. Tonight, he's wrestling Atticus Kogar. Both opponents feared, both opponents respected, and 2 totally different type of opponents to prepare for. Kogar, now the anguish is starting to come out. Kogar was just trying to shrug off that figure 4. Akira finally breaks that hold. Akira takes the dive. Kogar stunned on that ramp. Stepping on the face of Atticus Kogar. Kogar laying amongst all those shards of glass and God knows what else on that stage. Akira digging for some weaponry, digging for some fuckery under that ring. He's come up with a chair and what appears to be a thank you, have a nice day white bag. Kogar with the chair right across the back. Kogar, we talked about some of the disciples and people who have been influenced by Masada. Atticus Kogar was a guy who battled, oh Jesus fucking Christ! This is a fucking crime scene! Kogar. What a sick fuck. Look at AKIRA staring death in the eye and turning it around. AKIRA takes that leg. One more dragon screw leg whip on that floor. AKIRA was able to stop that forward momentum of AKIRA. Got those skewers separated. And now what's in the bag? It is thumbtacks. Head first into the tacks. One more time. Fuck. Filling up the mouth of Atticus Kogar with thumbtacks. But why? Ooh! Stuffing the mouth of Atticus Kogar full of tacks and then just punching a lot of the tacks out. AKIRA in control here. Kogar trying to put the brakes on this suplex attempt. Kogar turns it around. Nice scoop body slam right on the broken glass. And now it's Atticus Kogar's turn to look for some violent fuckery. AKIRA trying to rally this crowd. Steel folding chair for the last nail. Kogar hurls that chair right into the face of AKIRA. AKIRA's out. Wait a second. Drop toe hold. AKIRA had a moment to think while he was laying on top of that chair a moment ago. Oh no! Filling up the airway of Atticus Kogar with hot water, presumably hot water, at least room temperature, you know what I'm saying? Which is hot. AKIRA is truly unleashed right now. Steel chair that Atticus brought in the ring. Setting him up. Oh no. Trying to take that leg on top of all the dragon screw leg whips. Now adding a chair into the offensive flurry. And if Kogar can't stand, he can't stab. AKIRA just going to work on that leg, the knee joint, all of it. AKIRA in control right now. AKIRA with a head of steam. AKIRA hit that corner hard, and now Kogar's got a new set of skewers. Skewers stuck in the corner. Couldn't get him out, but he did the next best thing. Drop toe hold on AKIRA, on the skewers, on the buckle. Quick cover attempt. Only two. Only two. AKIRA back in gear. Trying to get it back in gear. It's Atticus who's back in gear right now. Oh my God, just tearing at the flesh. Opening up the back, stabbing skewers into the back of AKIRA. Oh no! Atticus just hurled AKIRA into that corner pad, driving those skewers further and further into the back and possibly the internal organs of AKIRA. More fucking skewers. Just punching him in the face and head repeatedly with all those points sticking through his fist. Hammer fists, if you will. Stabbing him in the arm. This is fucking sick. Atticus Cogar, not a normal person. Cogar, scoop body slam, quick cover attempt, only 2. Fans firmly behind AKIRA right here. AKIRA trying to talk a mean game, trying to talk some hellified shit to Atticus Cogar. I don't know if that's going to have any effect on the last nail. Cogar rushes in, back body drop up and over. Look out! Cogar saw it coming and stopped that chair attack, biting at the head and face. And just brains Cogar. Cogar brains AKIRA. Atticus Cogar making his climb, making his move. Double stomp, nobody home. AKIRA with the quickness hurls that chair into the skull of Atticus Cogar, and now the motherfucking death fighter AKIRA splats on the canvas and everybody's down. Before the 9 count, both fighters made it back to their feet. The last nail and the death fighter AKIRA. Cogar just measuring him. Another straight shot from Cogar. Good God. Look at this shit. Haymaker after haymaker. And it's AKIRA getting the best of the last nail. AKIRA with the whip. AKIRA plants him. Atticus Cogar in serious trouble. Cogar able to evade. AKIRA still on the hunt. AKIRA gets dumped right on his noggin. Super kick right to the side of the ear. Look out! Beautiful suplex. You can tell AKIRA's getting a little winded here. He did not even have the energy to bridge that suplex. Both of these warriors wounded, stunned, winded, and trying to get back in this fight. AKIRA asking the ref for a cinder block. AKIRA adding his own cinder block to the mix. The third cinder block enters the fray. Things are not looking good for the last nail. The last nail could be about to be hammered. But hold on. Cogar in control and just drops AKIRA. Head and spine first on the concrete. 1, 2, go! Holy shit! Take a look. Cogar plants him. Look at the head. The head on the concrete. Cogar has a new configuration of those cinder blocks. Oh no. Wait a second. AKIRA got him in a sleeper in the corner. Atticus trying to break it up. It's a dangerous game here. Look out. AKIRA hooks him. Kogar's up. Kogar so cunning, so innovative. Finds an escape. And here come the fucking skewers. One more time for your minds, literally. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Stabbing him right in the fucking mouth. Wait a second. AKIRA's biting the skewers. But biting the skewers could not prevent his head from slamming into that concrete, and that's gotta be what?
No.
How the fuck is AKIRA still in this fight? AKIRA was being stabbed in the mouth, and he bit the skewers, bit through the wood. Had his body careen off concrete for the second time in gotta be less than 90 seconds. And the ace of Bakagaijin, AKIRA, is still in this fight. But this is it right here. Wait a second. Kogar going for that headlock driver, but it's AKIRA back in control one more time. The Death Fighter.
I gotta do it.
No, God! Just planted Kogar on the concrete. Couldn't get him. Could not get him. Look out.
Oh, low. I didn't focus. Oh.
Low blow. The last nail with a last-ditch offensive effort here. How many packages of fucking skewers does he have? Driving him again into the head of AKIRA. Look at this man. Oh, God!
How you gonna win? You gonna beat the bad
You can give him a brain hemorrhage that way. And that is all she wrote.
Oh.
Here's your winner,
Oh, that's how you go with the extra therapy to rotate himself. Fan could be so mad when he tipped that he's the workout.
Atticus Kogar, the last nail, had to give it all that he had. If you match these guys up 10 times, you might get 5 wins for Atticus and 5 wins for AKIRA. But on this night, on this time, in this place, it was that man, the last nail, Atticus Kogar, who had what it took to take it to the next level and to get that win.
I'm telling you, man, it's too much wrestling. Because, like I said, we have Final Battle. Because we got Final Battle, we got Final Revolution, and we got DCW. That's all I want to see.
Trying to pull those skewers out of his skull.
Hey, he come DCW.
What an effort from the Blood Fighter. He came up short in the win department. But in terms of showing this audience here in Houston and showing the world what the Death Fighter is all about.
That's a mountain. I don't know. I don't even have this. Man, it's kind of you guys get them. Oh my god, shit. What? No, but I can't get copyright. Hold on. That's good. I was like, I can't get copyright. Sometimes, oh my god, trying to get copyright.
wrestlers, but they're better than them. And a victory against Speedball Mike Bailey would go a very, very long way to proving just that.
If we could establish that AKIRA can do it all, but Bailey, I think Bailey understands too.
Don't worry, his people that bad move. I am not getting
Serving as
copyrighted.
sort of a gatekeeper right now for AKIRA, and I think he takes that seriously as well as AKIRA with the initial advantage.
Very, very aggressive in the early going. And a bit of a disrespectful chop to the chest of Speedball Mike Bailey. You know, it's so interesting to me because I don't know if you would necessarily think of Speedball Mike Bailey and AKIRA as similar professional wrestlers, but for my money, they're more similar. Oh my! Speedball saying that's how it's done.
Oh. AKIRA, hands behind the back.
Saying, thank you, sir. May I have another?
Here we see some of the similarities, mirror images of chops. No one backing down as Speedball finally picks the leg.
Sends AKIRA into the ropes, leapfrog. AKIRA over. Arm drag from Speedball. Holds on to the arm, but a head scissors from AKIRA.
It's interesting to remember Vertigo because
worth 1,000 words.
Mike used to do a KJ message. I don't know, but I want to see how to do Vertigo.
Take the step back to soak it in. Was going moment for moment with Speedball.
Yeah, and as I was saying, Veda, I think these two so much more similar than people give them credit for. Both
you guys
Speedball Mike Bailey and AKIRA will do absolutely anything, taking insane risks to pick up a victory. Granted, they come out in very few ways, right? Speedball Mike Bailey with that high-flying, high-octane, death-defying X-Division offense. Just a week ago, we saw him fly off Ultimate X with that moonsault. AKIRA, the violent, hardcore deathmatch mentality. You see the scar on his face. The root of it is the same. The need to win, the desire to win, and the willingness to do anything to do so.
Well, to speak to your point, they were just barreling into each other with really no given. AKIRA taken down to a knee, but he is right back up and more aggressive than ever.
Neither one of these men giving an inch. The personification of intensity. Speedball, death fighter. Something's gotta give, and indeed AKIRA down to the canvas off that kick. Speedball Mike Bailey, of course, a 4th degree black belt in Taekwondo. No stranger to striking.
Barreling in, but AKIRA gets out of the way.
Nice Enziguri kick there. Pele kick. Huge boot there from the Death Fighter. And now AKIRA, maybe thinking cannonball.
All the way up on the shoulders.
No! Innovative submission offense. Adam Gall giving him up to the count of 5, but AKIRA taking every second allotted. And now, the shit-out drop kick. Hooks that leg. Only a 2.
Bailey kicks out and holds on to the floor. Letting the luck room here. Quarters are tight. Now Bailey headed a few rows back.
Yeah, I'm not sure how wise this is if you're Speedball Mike Bailey. We mentioned AKIRA's proficiency. Proficiency might not even be the word. It doesn't really do it justice, but very, very, very accomplished as a deathmatch fighter. This is his bread and butter. This is his domain, but as soon as I say it, Speedball holding his own. Trading shots back and forth here.
AKIRA falling right behind, but Bailey meets him with an elbow. And now into the stage.
Up close and personal here. What is Speedball Mike Bailey going for?
Oh!
Think back to Rise Above in Pomona, California. Back in February of 2022 when he challenged for the Prestige World Championship, moonsaulting off the balcony of the Glass House.
Oh, but AKIRA fires right back.
And now willed on by the Prestige faithful. What's AKIRA thinking here? It's a bird, it's a plane, it's the Death Fighter. And it speaks to how much Akira wants, how much Akira needs this. That he's still taking these risks. With the very evident, very apparent injuries he still has on his face, he doesn't care. Risking life and limb to win this matchup.
This will make that count. Keep in mind, like you can see it here, that's just a concrete floor.
Yeah, there's no fluffy padding on the outside, fans. It is hard concrete.
See Speedball working out the left arm into the elbow. You know, Jordan, have you ever like tripped and you kind of clipped your elbow and like it goes all the way up and down your arm?
The funny bone, it's awful.
It absolutely sucks. Well, imagine that the reason for that was a flying Akira just flattened you.
And this is exactly what I was talking about. Holding his own, clearly going, but this is Akira's domain. You do not want to take it to him on the outside. As soon as I say it, though, Bailey maybe sucking it in, maybe playing possum a little bit here, Veda. Speedball Mike Bailey, perhaps, in the words of the immortal Billy Joel, finding a second wind here. Hanging him out to dry on that top rope. No. Double knees.
Oh, but Jordan, look. Mike has gone back to holding on to that arm, so.
As you said, clip that elbow.
Yeah, I think that Bailey is trying to use this little bit of extra time to work out whatever's going on in that shoulder. But yeah, there's something. As Akira is holding on to the small of his back.
These two have faced off before in fatal four-way action. Tag team action. You yourself included in one of those matches. You had a front row seat in more ways than one. It all blends together, Veda. You were victorious, pretty sure. But nevertheless, all that matters is the here and now. Speedball Mike Bailey digging the feet into the throat of the Death Fighter. Whether or not you won or lost in that Bertolot tag team match, all that matters to Speedball Mike Bailey tonight is winning against Akira in this, their first ever singles match, live from the House of Independence, live on IWTV. Use that hashtag always. If I'm not mistaken, Adam Galt has put on those medical gloves. I think that abrasion on Akira's face may have been busted open.
I mean, that wouldn't be a shocking development. Bailey going right back to Akira. Well.
Akira not going to let him do so easily. Bailey ducks the shot, and now the speedball kicks raining down. And Saguri. Now Speedball Mike Bailey, he can fly, he can kick, and he can twist you two ways to Sunday.
Navarro death roll, holding on to the ankle. Akira's reaching for the rope.
Akira may have no choice but to tap.
Akira fighting on his own hand to keep himself from giving up.
His fingertips away, but at this juncture, after everything these two have put each other through, inches are miles, but Akira somehow makes it.
Speedball has really slowed down this match. Akira seems to be holding himself up by the rope.
I gotta ask you, as someone who perhaps knows Speedball Mike Bailey better than anybody else, what do you have to do to come back? He's in such firm control. If you're Akira, what do you gotta be looking for here?
As we mentioned, there seems to be something going on in that arm and the elbow. Wait, oh.
It's not the Arby grab, it's that right leg. Oh, biting the Piggly Wigglies! Akira taking a jump. Exploder suplex. Bit the feet, mate.
Akira fired up now. They were fighting around on the outside too with the bar. It's all sticky.
Gross. Not as gross, not as gnarly. These shots from the Death Fighter.
Saito suplex and Mike Bailey.
Locked and loaded, Akira takes him down, and this could be it. No.
Akira, though, back on his feet.
You have to think Speedball Mike Bailey. He's looked so impressive in all his performances here in Prestige Wrestling. Against Sonico, against Chris Sabin, against Dalton Castle, Alex Shelley, and Tom Lawler. But he has yet to pick up a victory here.
Bailey got out of the way.
Perhaps one step closer to that elusive victory.
Wait, but that what about the most people?
Are we gonna see it?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Standing shooting star, this could be all she wrote. No.
Akira still in it. You can see that Bailey's really feeling it now.
He's really feeling it. Asbury Park is really feeling it. House of Independence coming alive here tonight, folks.
Sorry about that.
Akira ducked it.
Nasty chops to the chest and the neck of Mike Bailey. Akira ducks the kick once again.
Spinning back fist.
Urakin, but this time, second time, is indeed the charm, but Akira with a sick kick. Both men down.
Akira with a last-second burst of adrenaline.
You know, Veda, we talked about how this is a dream match for Akira, something he has been vying towards and working for a very long time. You think he's regretting that right about now?
Well, let's see if the official is still making the account. If this is how the match ends, I don't know how Akira's going to feel about it.
Be a darn shame after the clinic that these two have put on. Speedball, it seems, making his way up to a vertical base first.
Akira on his knees as well again, checking that cut on the side of his face. Whoa! Jordan Castle, do you remember when Minoru Suzuki was here?
Oh, God, do I ever.
Are you having flashbacks right now?
I think Akira and Speedball Mike Bailey. Did you see the sweat fly off of the chest of Akira there, Veda Scott?
Oh, and now Bailey switching the kicks, but Akira fires right back.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Akira valiantly saying, come on, I'm not done. Could go on all night, but Speedball catches the leg. Rains the forearms into Akira. A crack. But Akira with the kick.
Akira here with a moment to collect himself. Descends on Speedball.
Maybe thinking deadlift German, but Speedball Mike Bailey instead with the takedown. High risk, thinking high reward. Boot to the face sends Akira out to that hard concrete floor.
Triangle moonsault sends Akira all the way down. But Bailey again. The longer and longer this match goes on, the more you can see the exhaustion setting in.
It's a battle of attrition more than anything.
Oh, and once again, Speedball holding onto that elbow, holding onto that arm.
Speaks to the fighting spirit of Speedball Mike Bailey. And again, how much he wants that lauded first win here in Prestige Wrestling. That he's willing to go these lengths, even knowing he's got a clip wing. And Speedball perhaps looking to seal the deal, perhaps thinking ultimo weapon. But the Pele from Akira stops him dead in his tracks, right on that injured arm, Veda. Looks like the shoulder might be feeling it a little.
Climbing up top. Oh, cinching on a key lock with
He's biting him.
couple extra teeth in it.
Biting the feet, biting the arm. The teeth of Akira know no bounds. Sent down to the canvas once again by Speedball.
No. Was thinking ultimate weapon on the chest, but Akira moves out of dodge.
Oh, and Akira rolling through into the cross arm breaker.
But Speedball Mike Bailey has those fingertips laced, those fingertips cinched in. Akira knows this. Akira knows he can't fully connect. Well, the hands are still clasped.
But Bailey snaps him up.
Only a 2.
Oh, rolling armbar by Bailey.
Speedball Mike Bailey giving Akira a taste of his own medicine, and the Death Fighter in the center of the ring. Nowhere for him to go, and now he's clasping his hands. Cover! No.
Akira stacks up Bailey, but Bailey fights out it.
Double knees! My goodness! You know, Vader, we talked about me jamming out during his entrance. It's not just because of the Beastie Boys. As I said, Speedball Mike Bailey, truly one of the very best in the world, and he's showing why here tonight against Akira.
Akira. But Akira caught the buzzsaw.
It was Akira playing possum for a moment here. Ducks once again. And Akira, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Deadlift German can put him away. No.
Another running knee strike, Akira.
Speedball kicks out.
But then right back into the Kimura.
Right back into the bite. Referee Adam Galt being a little lenient.
Oh.
Nothing lenient about that. Still, the arm cinched from Akira. With the war paint of his slice dripping down his face. The Death Fighter leaving no stone unturned. But Speedball Mike Bailey caught him and just deposits him neck first. Akira just crumpled. That was nasty, Veda.
Now Bailey, look at he's trying to work out maybe the elbow.
You got it all, or you don't want to. You got the heat on, right?
It's on.
It's on. I'm going to feel the hard, I've got those heat will come back. I'm sitting on my friend, oh, go ahead, I'm just. Certainly. got my card on there. Got make a payment. You already got it. Oh, you already paid it too? Oh.
Dislocated something.
He doesn't need an elbow to land these kicks. Looking for the hat trick. And now, Ultima Weapon lands the mark. Speedball victorious.
So I'm here with AKIRA, the Death Samurai, master of the death match. But obviously, here in New York, we cannot do death matches. How big is this match with Colby Carino for branching out of the genre?
Let's get something straight. Colby, you're saying I'm trying to prove myself? Colby, I've been proving myself since I've started. Death matches are just a flavor. They're a spice of life. I love doing them. See, I'm not doing it just for me. I'm doing it for the entire genre. I'm coming to represent. I'm coming to kick ass. I'm coming to kick your ass. Because let's get something straight, Colby. Yeah, I can't do death matches in New York. That's fine. I'm a weapon. My body's a weapon. My mind's a weapon. And Colby, anything's a death match if you try hard enough.
There you have it. I'm here with Colby Carino. Now, Colby, you've been touted as the last bastion of professional wrestling, but tonight, going up against AKIRA, known for his prowess in the death match. I heard you had some harsh words for the Death Samurai.
I didn't have no harsh word for him. I only spoke straight facts. I'm not here to talk you down, but I'm calling a spade. Wrecking Ball, you know what bastion means?
Nope.
A bastion is an impenetrable fortress, representing and defending an idea or set of ideals, such as professional wrestling, the classic and the way it should be. And deathmatch wrestling just all over that.
All that horse!
I've dedicated my whole life. You see this shirt?
Oh, wait a minute. It gotta be
Wrestling
the hard cover.
over everything. That means I've dedicated my
It's on
whole
where
life to this.
because it's not comes. It gotta be a.
I've driven more miles. I've been on more flights. I've done more shows than I can even count. And I've finally, after 13 years in this, I have finally carved out my name into the stone of professional wrestling, and I've cemented my legacy. But I'm not gonna let someone like you, who's a little green behind the ears and a couple years in, be stupid enough to fall in glass and smash it over each other's heads and just get a little bit of shine just to come over me. I ain't gonna let that happen, AKIRA. What you're looking at is the real proving ground. So you're gonna have to step up and be a real wrestler. Or you're gonna have to go back to all that mud show bullshit.
Presented by the Bar Rover and the Brothers Rogus Productions. In this corner, he is the Death Samurai.
Got my big Frankie. Yeah, I had to get Sarah. Yes, that be like me. Or what's that?
Accompanied by Wrecking Ball Gursky. He is the last bastion, Colby Carino.
Yeah, oh, let's get 2 more matches to go.
Former Catalyst Wrestling champion Colby Carino, leader of the business.
I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches.
Talk about an insurance
It's 7 matches, see?
I don't think that's
Oh
going
no,
to
I didn't.
intimidate
It's 8 matches
Akira.
because we did the
Akira had said
Kusanippi.
earlier today on
It's
Twitter
8 matches because we did Kusanippi and
that any match is a death match if you try hard enough. Akira
oh, it's
is
8 matches.
representing the death match culture.
That's
You can
only
hear
that's
his fans
wrong.
here in the audience.
A lot of people pigeonhole him in just being a deathmatch wrestler as if that's an insult. This man is the Swiss Army knife of professional wrestling. He can do it all, and he's going to have to do it all to take on the former champ.
Well, just looking at his back, I think he
Oh,
might
I
sleep on
can
a
not
bed
think
of
a
sorts.
giant disease. Pictures. What's that stars?
Manipulating
Yeah, I
those
think
limbs
they
is
too.
Carino. Face lock.
We talk a lot about forbidden crawl spaces here in
No, I don't think so.
Catalyst. We have
No, I ain't watch. I ain't watch Turning Point.
obviously a regular. You see him on NWA. You have GCW's Akira. And they're meeting here in Catalyst Wrestling Ring. This was a dream match for both gentlemen.
Dang, you said if I was losing.
Sure, every company
Yeah,
right
deadline.
now watching intently as two of the brightest stars in pro
That
wrestling
did. Oh, that's fine.
square
Yeah,
off
yeah,
in a catalyst ring.
Kobe trying to protect himself and also apply pressure by putting the forearms on the traps of Akira.
And Akira dropping out. And Carino negging off as Legursky tries to hype up.
Experience the peak of New York nightlife at any of Sapphire's 3 locations in the heart of New York City. World-class food, world-class bartenders, and
Kobe lately has been downright sociopathic, showing no emotion for his actions after beating up his former best friend and brother in
you ever tomorrow?
Ducklings, Rob Killjoy.
I got one with that. Oh yeah, you got one with that tomorrow.
It's just business.
But I gotta figure. I need to watch Wednesday. I don't know where it's for the car. So I can know where the bar. So I could like get ready. Then I'm not gonna it's kids Wednesday. I'm other day out kids off. But it's that that's too much.
Oh, and right into that like grapevine.
Now, here's the thing. This is going to affect Kobe likes to go to the top rope here and there, and that's going to affect it going forward.
But now look at Kobe sneaking out. An STF.
Kobe believes that there's no move that he can't defy, no move he can't escape from.
Oh, but you can tell Akira just as skilled.
Oh.
Now, if you're used to a deathmatch style, which not necessarily a quicker pace, now does something like this affect how you go forward? Just being in this kind of chain wrestling?
It's basically, you have to figure, with deathmatch wrestling, you know that it's going to take a ton of punishment. Right now, he hasn't even hit second gear, he hasn't hit third gear yet.
So
Smiling is Akira.
So you're saying the pain threshold, even as it translates
Yeah,
to
what you
classic
saying? I
wrestling
got to
match,
decide on
is
this.
a great advantage for a deathmatch wrestler.
I want they got but I keep on see you know and
Absolutely.
so we got like do magic
The pressure is on Akira. The pressure might be on Kobe. Imagine leaving this ring tonight, walking to the back, and saying you got out wrestled by someone who claims to be a deathmatch wrestler.
Yeah,
Not taking anything away from Akira, but I know it means something to Kobe.
Well, of course it means something to Kobe. Kobe was the guy around here
you
for a
good
long time.
team, man. I said I guess because the parts of WWE, that's why they can't sign Key for some reason. No, they about to sign Big Bronson.
But a loss here has got to affect his standing going for Darius Carter's title, no?
Oh, AEW get Big Bronson. But I look at Big Bronson TNA. Cause you need like for TNA, you need a big man. So about a big man, what 6 something, but he ain't been booked.
He wants to out wrestle.
He's something booked.
He wants to show
You
that
got
he's not at a disadvantage.
what AJ Francis, Moose.
Shorthand chop by Akira.
I think big man wrestling guy. That's what I could think of. You got the big dude, 4-4. Bill Coley.
Shorter distance.
Shoot, Barry Boss would be a seasonal in TNA.
I've heard a bigger man make less of a slap.
Yeah, I'm saying Barry Boss.
Wasting little energy as Akira, being very efficient here in this matchup. Counter, picks the leg.
But on that, I did. It's the thing possibly in TNA.
Couldn't get him up. Transitioning
If I can team
To a
up,
gut wrench almost.
it's no.
We have very rarely seen Colby Carino be
At least
out-wrestled
accuse
by
me a
anyone here in
accuse
Catalyst
elite
Wrestling,
West
let
Hamlet.
alone a debut.
Then if they book them correctly,
Look, as impressive as those deadlift slams are going to be, that's
shit,
going to
I keep
affect you
make
later
winning
on in the
people.
match.
See, that it was
Oh, every time Carino tries
it
to
was
get
John
out of the
Tonko
starting
or it
blocks,
was
Akira
I
is
mean,
there with an answer.
got the most to be on the Ring of Honor in my opinion. Or
Up and over goes Akira.
I feel like got the most been doing one because like I say, what we are the pure wrestling because got
Oh, but
Q
there on
been
the
considered the pure
outside, the
wrestler.
equalizer.
Same with Francis
Wrecking
Gacy,
ball Legursky.
I mean, you got to love it.
Red Boston.
That's the ring IQ of Colby Carino. He brought the referee, he brought
What's that
Nick
doing?
Shino in.
I was like, oh,
Nick
wait
Shino's a
on
great
this
official.
Friday. Yeah, these do it. Oh, hang on.
Experience
Not,
the
not,
peak
man,
of
God,
New
not
York
wait.
nightlife
He
at
does
any of
this Friday
Sapphire's
as
3
11, so
locations in the heart of
okay.
New York City. World-class food, world-class bartenders, and world-class entertainment and atmosphere, Sapphire, New York will
Colby Carino employs in these wrestling matches.
I guess this is the full match. This is like the end
Carino.
commercial.
Cover 1, 2. Trying to get sued. Love it.
I can never do KO Marathon.
Oh,
I don't know how you gonna do KO Marathon.
upper spine.
You say? I don't know. I don't know. Like, it might be Thursday.
Goodness, I'm sorry to cut you off, but
I might put it maybe on Thursday the 18th, some 18th.
Now tossing
I'm trying to get me a PS5.
like
I'm gonna
yesterday's
get paid. I don't
laundry.
got money to get paid. Once I get paid in 2 weeks, I'm getting PS5.
his life and he's showing it off.
Freaking
Be in
that's
the
it.
driver's seat here.
And then yeah, what first you gonna play on the PS5? Right to his smoke.
Yeah, he got slammed around. And
I'm
look, his back,
I'm be
his
streaming
chest,
games. I'll be finding
he's
streaming
all red.
games.
But he's still going.
But I don't know.
Brandon.
I don't know how I'm gonna open up my schedule for the streaming one. So we're gonna have to figure a schedule for that one.
It's almost like he lit up
Maybe
like a
YouTube.
Christmas tree.
That stream my game on Twitch and stream rest on YouTube just to test it out. But I don't get that many views on YouTube. I was doing Twitch because Twitch get more views. Not on Twitch you get more views.
Not sure if he
I like get views on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Cause YouTube you can just still watch all the other matches on YouTube.
That is 100% of what a normal man can do, because when you step in the ring with a man like Colby Carino, you got to strap in, and Akira
Man, I am in 8 days of work, and I still can't get it out. I still can't get it back. Man, I thought that money would just keep working until my vacation. But I thought I would be like take back at the right time.
Diving through the middle rope, caught by Akira.
Found it. Cause like I said, we missed 2. Oh, we have 5 views. Huh? We got 5 views. I think you got we been more wild. That's what I'm saying. Why can't I have a TV? See, I want to see a Q up versus I go for the damn thing. I put that on. So I can't just
And Akira wisely now looking to go up top. Akira.
Shoot, I would have a kid say Jesus W about me this.
Every
I
second
would
counts.
do what it is.
As he gets to the top, and Legursky with the
That's how
distraction.
for this thing we could kill from MOW. Killing MOW. I'm done. I don't know why they let a kill go in MOW. He was killing MOW. And now he was only one time away being the first MOW Triple Crown champion. He been a middleweight champion, he been a tag champion. Shit, one time be his sister. I said the
How's Akira's neck still in place?
But I don't know, they limelight.
Are we?
Casey Novero.
But look at Akira locking his hands around his knees to prevent Carino from lifting him up.
Those instincts.
Oh, I
So
see
good.
that.
Oh, but not enough. He's got him. Oh!
And there you see him, Steve. You see him grabbing his neck. Akira.
2. That knee right on the vertebrae. That's C1.
Whoa, that's so many commercials. Damn.
At any of Sapphire's 3 locations in the heart of New York City. World-class food, world-class bartenders, and world-class entertainment and
I think it's the full name match. This is the I think it's the emphasis is it keep saying me dang. That's mess.
But I gotta admit,
Go to a new pay-per-view, man. Just
I still feel the advantage goes to Colby.
I mean, did you hear him just say you're not going to cheer for Akira? I'm not.
yeah. Wait, with the fourth.
Oh, but look at the face of Akira again as he feels the pain of those
All right, it's got
forearms.
foul.
Oh,
remove the elbow pad. That is really going to dislodge something in Kobe.
Oh, the call with the boot.
I got foul.
Both these men throwing heavy bombs here. The headbutt. And another. And a third. Sends Carino to the mat. And Akira now.
This is bone on
Get more
bone.
foul. We just watch wrestling. I'm telling you.
Akira also.
I'm ready to defend Glassy.
How wise is it to use
Yeah, I
headbutts like that, damaging
yourself
and your opponent at the same time?
It's the only respite, only respite that Akira's had.
Oh, and to the thigh meat, to the chest, the strikes. And here comes Akira.
Axe kick.
You tell me get JJ Garrett,
background really working out
the
right
girl man. Come here again, what matter?
Does he have it? No, but Carino's hands.
There we go.
Together.
The gable grip, getting him out of it.
So smart.
I mean, the steel.
Oh.
Caught with that heel kick in the corner.
Akira almost brushed Colby's lips right off his face. Explode!
I was gonna get it. That was having 10 couple.
And Akira impressive in his debut
For some get 8 couple on Sunday, we got 9-8 30.
From a technical matchup to
This means the time had not been watching me. I just feel like it felt like Sunday was it felt like for me 9 o'clock. No, because I had to drive home till 9 o'clock. I got to drive home.
Drop kick in the corner. Cover.
No, because on Sunday, I got 8:30. Because they had the right team on Park Pen. That's the thing. Because those are the two Scorpio Park Pen. Yeah, they don't have no fans on Park Pen. They don't have to listen. They don't have to food. Yes, we got C Pan away. We got the Zero out of the way. Yeah, but I took 2 I still cannot get. No, 3 I still couldn't get the damn 2 hours. I think they need to come at like they need to come at 1 o'clock or 12:30. 12:30 would be better. They said they'd come at 1 o'clock. What do you got to take a break? 3 o'clock. That's 2 hours. See, that's what I said. We should come at 1 o'clock. Because you should have to take at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Why? That's 2 hours.
Both men are winded.
So I said you should take 1 or 3 o'clock. It's only give it 1 hour 45 minutes.
Do you believe in miracles?
I'm telling you, they need something to all the is a pro.
I mean, look, Nick Shin might have been a little.
That's the only why they're not signing QT. He was signing MOW, but it's damn Cindy release. So I think he's gonna be signed with.
How many times have we seen?
I think he need to be signed with TNA. I think he got TNA. I can't think of what we got.
Both men have been through so much.
Oh no. Oh, the part I don't know what no. Oh, he got about that Western Universe.
Will he hit it?
He's gonna knock it out of the park.
Oh, let's see. Shoot, Kid New Japan will be a banger. Cause I just feel like, in my opinion, New Japan needs a revamp in the June division. Doki. I forgot Doki the damn junior heavyweight. Oh, I forgot Doki the junior heavyweight champion.
My goodness, what a contest we're seeing right now.
I don't know if I got.
Akira going back to the legs with the submission. Really got to strain it out.
And now locking that arm behind.
To put like a back movement saying
Stretching out the back.
Colby's face turning purple here. It's like crowd wants him to tap. Will he tap? Will Akira submit Carino? And no!
To put like
with the ring awareness.
Just getting those toes.
Here's the problem with Akira. Why are you not taking advantage of that full 5 seconds? You let go of that at what, 3? You got to take that extra second. Put the damage in.
Maybe he didn't have the strength. We went from 1 pinfall attempt immediately into a submission attempt.
Oh, stacking him up like cordwood.
That was ugly.
Hey, is your tap points not work? Tap points?
So perhaps Akira didn't get the full drive.
I don't know why you tap points.
Up to the middle rope. Oh, and Legursky on the apron. Getting involved again. Come
I thought if I could shoot on Cage, do Cage also message.
Hung him right up.
Referee Nick Shin throwing out the wrecking ball.
support.
The backup is gone. He's going to have to do it all on his own.
Oh, he's just a big teddy
but wait a
bear.
minute.
Oh, what is Rob Killjoy doing?
Rob Killjoy's here.
He doesn't belong here.
Duxie misses. Oh, and nailing Carino is Akira.
He looked like Jushin Thunder Liger with that rolling kick.
The distraction. Oh, and laid out. Cover 1, 2, 3. You can count it to 1,000.
Rob Killjoy needs to be fined by Catalyst Wrestling. There's no reason for him to be out here. It has nothing to do with any of this.
Fined for what? What do you mean he has nothing to do with this? Carino has had him at every corner.
Yo, my ticket. What's up? Oh, John Buzzard picture. Hey, I don't know why I'm in my football game. Oh, my team. This is my first time I can find my football. It's the second game we watch football. The second time we watch football was oh my god, dang. Oh my god. Okay. They ain't gonna give him that then. Oh. I really appreciate your content. It will be nice cutting on this exclusive. I think you get these spam bots. Oh, we got chat. I need to check. Well, we got like 2 more matches to go. Well, we got 2 more matches to go. We be done.
And with that, our opening contest is set for the New Texas Pro Championship. Here comes a familiar face to many here in this building. You've seen him on GCW, you've seen him on ICW No Holds Barred. He is the Death Samurai, and he is Akira, the challenger for the prestigious New Texas Pro Championship. And he is quite ready to rock and roll. Last time he was here, it was a frigid evening. It was an ice cold. It was an icy cold winter outside.
We got Win on Tuesday. Watch this is a Win on TV. Come on now. Oh, it's on YouTube. Yeah, look on Tuesday.
As this hardcore rabbit audience, who may put Kiefer Vortex's head on a stick by the end of this evening.
I think you gotta take these trailers, man, because
the challenger. He is kill or be killed. One of the hardest hitting and technical wrestlers you will see on this planet today, and only been in the business since 2018.
got 1 follower and got 1
The
tap.
sky is the limit for this young man.
Okay. Wait, oh, we got Monday. We got today and tomorrow. Hey, what do you have to do? No, I got 1 more day. I got today and tomorrow. I'm on Wednesday, Wednesday. Oh, we didn't get to the pro champion.
I throw up a nice Southern Star. Cracker IPA up for some Swisher House sponsored. The God-fearing man and the reigning and defending New Texas Pro Heavyweight Champion.
That is so messy to beast.
Since winning that championship in June of last year, Brian Keith has been on a
I think these best stars and Tom
with that
Mason.
championship with title defenses
Casey Thomas
against
out 50.
Josh Woods, Davey Richards, and of course on WrestleMania weekend, defeating the man who is challenging for the Impact World title tonight.
I can't see Thomas out. He looked paid.
This man is for real, arguably, maybe in my opinion, the best unsigned talent, not in Texas, but in these United States.
To determine, I'm not
The
going to
bounty hunter has come to collect on the Death Samurai.
I do opposing with I do try Mason. He's crazy.
Crowd is alive and ready to go. As both these gladiators set for battle, both have very similar styles. in the technical and the martial arts of both men. Let's go to Carlos, who has our ring introductions.
It was the ammo, but like I said, I don't ever knew anything about. Okay, what tech I got to the side? How many y'all look? I got 2 more minutes to go. Not gonna hear
Split
music.
reaction for AKIRA. No split reaction for Brian Keith. As AKIRA extends the hand of respect as Brian Keith reciprocates.
What? Can we still see the matches? We can still see like the matchup.
Are you ready or am I ready? This is live, baby.
I'm not getting challenged.
Brian Keith and the trademark black pants.
Oh, you had to promote YouTube too, dude.
Trademark shorts.
Oh my god! Yeah, I think he's got to promote YouTube too, cause he's doing on Twitch.
It'll be very interesting to see.
But he can on stream Twitch because he got to stream Twitch. He can on stream.
Seems like he's letting the crowd kind of get to him a little bit.
They still got to stream. I'm gonna say my favorite Twitch. Cause I'm streaming on Twitch. But I ain't getting that game. You gotta stream. You got to like walk. You got to like do follow on YouTube. Oh, let me get a couple of them.
Both these men have zero fear, not an ounce of fear in their bodies. As champion and challenger, stare eye to eye. AKIRA with a slight height advantage, it seems. Brian Keith will have the power and strength and this weight.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm not
AKIRA
gonna
with an
YouTube.
interesting strategy. Gonna let Brian Keith of all people chop him. Oh my God!
I know.
Well, we got some chopped barbecue here to start us off.
We probably done.
That's collar and elbow tie-up. Both men jockeying for position. As I said, that power advantage of Brian Keith seems to be the advantage here in this collar and elbow tie-up as both men jockeying for position and trade position on the ropes. Nice snapmare takedown and a kick to the spine that looks like it irritated Brian Keith more than hurt him. Brian Keith so talented and oh man. And again,
He's got 2 more matches to go.
spine to little to no effect. It looks like both men are kind of testing each other, see how forceful their strikes truly are. And knee drop right on the chin.
You getting a years out going from this one to show up. Like I said, once I get pairs with one, just in 2 weeks, I'm gonna get PS5. I'm gonna get PS5 because I'm gonna get because my where the first game you go play? I'm gonna get first line. I don't know. I'm not picking up their person.
Or senton drop hard. Hopes to get that Shadow Star bomb senton drop from the top rope at some point in this matchup. AKIRA springs off the ropes. Both evenly matched to begin here as nice roll up. Cover and a kick at it too, says referee Thomas Barnes. And a nice leg lock. The arm wrapped around the heel, hyperextending the knee as Brian Keith scurries to the ropes, seeing impending doom. Oh, good grief. Echoing off the metal walls here of the Premier Arena. Irish whip, hitting the turnbuckles. There's a nice uppercut in the corner. And follows through roundhouse kicks in the corner. Trying to injure the chest and the sternum area. It will impact your breathing in a long, durated match like this should be. Keep trying one of those big suplexes, but Akira counters with a guillotine, and that's what I said. The guillotine choke, a lot of the martial arts style that Akira has implemented into his moveset. Oh! Great moogly googly. What a chop. And again, rippling the chest. And counters. Oh, look at that. Cross arm breaker in the corner. And again, hyperextending that arm and that elbow. Gonna easily put the shoulder or the elbow in a socket as Brian Keith tries to reel it up, but Akira not afraid to fly with the best of them. Oh, and a front flip over the top rope. Drops the new Texas world champion onto the mat below. Akira now, again, a little young, but, oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, grabbed a willing fan with a t-shirt and giving quite the reward. Using a fan as a battering ram, and the fan better be careful, better watch his back. It seems like it's Brian Keith's house tonight. And as I say that, Akira chants start up back up. That back elbow caught Brian Keith right on the chin. Keith countering whatever Akira had in mind, and that fan is sure getting a lot of action tonight. Look at this. The fan is as restrained Brian Keith as Akira. Oh man, this thing's getting violent quick. Oh my goodness, that dragon screw leg whip. Shades of the great Kaiji Muda. Akira trying to regain the momentum here, but he has been around the toughest. Trained by John Wayne Murdoch and Reed Bentley, and a great deathmatch style. The pain that this man can endure is legendary. Not to take anything away from Brian Keith, who's as tough as they come. From Greens Point in Houston, not the safest neighborhood on the block, and Brian Keith, you have to be tough to survive in that part of the city. But never forgetting his roots. As these forearm shots and kick crumble Akira to the mat. He has had a litany of great opponents since holding that new Texas Pro Championship, is defeating champions and legends, some of the best in the game right now. And Akira, just another name on that list of great challengers. And Akira, arm breaker, into the crossface. And I don't recall Brian Keith ever tapping, but Akira doing his best. And now trying to get the jaws. I got that jaw submission. Reminds me of the finishing move Pac used, that brutalizer, which indeed lives up to its name as being a brutalizing submission hold. Could easily tear a rotator cuff. And now Akira kicking and kicking. Like Brian Keith is a soccer ball. And Akira with a kick raining down right in the back of the shoulder blades. And a butterfly drops him down and gets that cross arm breaker. And AKIRA, like a pimple on prom night, just keeps on popping up. Brian Keith trying to fight out of this, realizing that his championship may be withering away in his fingers. But Brian Keith getting the ropes, living the fight one more day. But he is taking a beating and seems to be enjoying it. Good grief. Oh, a Yakuza kick. Didn't drop AKIRA, but it definitely stunned him. Saito suplex. And explodes. Saito in response. AKIRA, perhaps tasting victory, misses the roundhouse. And a nice enziguri. And a running heel kick. Oh my goodness. Both men are beat, but who wants it more? This is what decides champions and contenders. This final stretch. Both men have been in the big fights. They've been at the top of their game. They've been on big stages. Oh! Foot right in the face. And a big lariato. Drops AKIRA, but keeps getting back up. BK potentially looking for that pump handle slam. But again, another armbar and cover. Oh, yeah, that was close. And it just seems like every time, collar roll up. Seems like anytime Brian Keith tries to get some momentum going, AKIRA stops him right in his tracks. Oh, and a heel kick. I agree, both these guys. These forearm shivers. Rocking Brian Keith. As Keith is T-boned in the corner. Rolls him over. And Keith, oh, wait a minute. The referee, his hand went down for 3, but he's waving it off. Keith did have his foot on the bottom rope, and a good call by referee Thomas Barnes, but crowd's getting on him. And look, we don't want any controversial finishes. We saw that last night with the Bellator fight with a stoppage too early in the main event. We definitely don't want that here. Brian Keith trying. Look at that! T-bone suplex of his own by the bounty hunter. Brian Keith now trying with everything in his might. Trying for a powerbomb perhaps. And again, AKIRA not giving an inch. Look for it. Oh! And gets it with a flatliner. Tired. Cover. The sudden death German suplex is to no avail. Perhaps going for the Shadow Star Bomb. It's that senton drop from the top rope we said earlier. AKIRA perhaps seeing the new Texas Pro Championship in his hands. And now we may see it in his dreams. That kick may have knocked him loopy. Oh no. Brian Keith. Well, that's, oh my goodness! Oh, AKIRA countered! AKIRA countered, no! Oh my goodness. And now counters into an Americana, or a Kimura. AKIRA was able to counter his weight. and land right on Brian Keith. And again, covered. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that caught him right behind the ear. And now, Tiger Driver Bomb. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, what a way to kick off this show. The streamers come out in respect of the Swisher House sponsored Brian Keith and the defending still the new Texas Pro. And that was a fantastic match. AKIRA, nothing to be ashamed of. But one hell of a fight. And this may be a first-time matchup, but it's definitely one that should not be the last. Oh, rejecting the handshake. We hug it out here in Loco. What a match! What a match! What a great opening match, and they always say if you don't go out last, you want to go out first, because you set the tone for the show. I just gotta say good luck to the rest of the locker room, because they got a hell of a show to follow. Brian Keith still
but I did feel bad because
championship.
I would have been better. Okay, how many
It is
because
just
I
a
got
matter
this
of time until this young man is on the big stages.
I'm gonna DQ now.
This bout
All right,
is a
two
street fight
best
for the
AKIRA.
World Middleweight Championship.
That's the whole time he made the tiny difference. I'm one tiny wrestler.
Jimmy has traveled many of the same roads,
I got many of the same battles. Dang, you forgot to these still wrestlers. Yeah, but these are DC still wrestlers. DC, why can't DC still wrestlers from MLW? Randy, same page. There was that, I think AKIRA was a heel. Oh, that way we're teaming way at a time. Oh. Oh, yeah, AKIRA heel. That was going to be heel.
Yeah. AKIRA's body tells the stories, all the scars, all the violence. Jeez, dude, look at that. These are all fights and risks AKIRA has willingly entered into to spread his cause and message. And Jimmy Lloyd looks to be the latest victim. If AKIRA looks like that, imagine how everybody else he fought looks.
It's a great point. As Jimmy Lloyd looks under the ring and finds a suitable choice to inflict damage. Jimmy effing Lloyd in the 2300 arena under the Major League Wrestling banner. I'm here for it.
If there's any doubt that Jimmy Lloyd has what it takes in a big-time fight situation, we've seen him have the back of the SGC second gear crew. They've been watching out for each other. And if you get the endorsement from those guys when it comes to fighting, you've done something.
James F. Lloyd, known affectionately as Jimmy Lloyd, is working on AKIRA now. And think about the ripple it would send through the league if Jimmy Lloyd can top AKIRA. If it sends everything into disarray.
Well, middleweight championship's on the line here. I believe Jimmy Lloyd just qualified for the weight limit, but it's enough that potentially Lloyd could fire the first shot, and then, oh my God, and they're calling losing a championship.
Maybe anybody winning at this?
To do damage.
I don't think so.
To the back.
I didn't know about winning.
Saw the open skin. Cameraman,
No, I got nobody waiting.
there, and I appreciate what you're doing for the families out there, but we got to see that. Good job.
It's not a pretty sight. It doesn't look good. It doesn't feel good, but it's the story here.
And it tells you the magnitude of this match. The legendary George Napolitano at ringside, defying it all, and now we get a bell.
Jimmy Lloyd with that ladder to the midsection.
Here we go. There we go, folks. Remember Terry.
Late great Terry Funk made this visual famous in this building to Japan and everywhere in between.
Watch out for flying chairs.
Yeah. Could a little Terry Funk magic help Jimmy Lloyd capture the middleweight title?
Lloyd has the strength and weight advantage over Akira. He'll be able to maneuver the champion around the ring at will. Oh, jeez! The mass of Jimmy Lloyd!
And that could do it to Oli. But the quickness that Akira was able to transition, to counter, and just the consciencelessness, the lack of any kind of remorse in the eyes of Akira as he folds up Lloyd.
You know, here's the thing about guys like Jimmy Lloyd, like Terry Funk, like the Sandman, and the ilk. Think about if you catch this guy in the street. You're going to fight him? Think of what you got to do to hurt Jimmy Lloyd. All right? So I use Jimmy Lloyd in the same rarefied breath as the Terry Funks and the Sandmans and the Bruiser Burtons, because you say to yourself, yeah, no, I could do this wrestling stuff. Yeah, catch Jimmy Lloyd out on the street and tell me how you fare.
Gotcha.
And this league has been known for taking hardcore, ultra-violent to a new place. And I think that's something that speaks volumes as well. Jimmy Lloyd knows where he has to go. This is the place.
Capo kick by Akira and swings through with a Tiger feint kick. The history of violence in MLW, it runs far and wide, from back in the day to Terry Funk and Sabu and all of the War Chamber matches over the years. And the calling may have set that to a new level lately with what we've seen Akira and Ricky Shane Page. What is that in Akira's hand? No.
It's a knife.
He's trying to slice up one of Jimmy Lloyd's fingers. Sure as hell what it looked like.
Only in Major League Wrestling.
This guy's what a sick bastard Akira is.
Heads up, heads up.
Okay, wait, get away, get him away from here.
Dangerous man coming this way.
There's a roadmap of scars on that man's body.
Heads up. Imagine being someone in Akira's life that loves him and has to watch him work. I mean, look at his back.
I don't know what Akira considers even the concept of love or acceptance or what he looks for in other people. We've seen him follow Ricky Shane Page and Raven and that ilk. And
look at how deftly he maneuvers the weapon.
Into the skull, into the forehead. Driving it deeper and deeper.
Stuck in there, dude.
Oh, Lloyd's bleeding.
Oh, God. Oh, Lloyd, someone please.
Oh, Lloyd has been just sliced apart.
This
is sinister. I say it all the time. Yeah, enjoy that hepatitis. Jimmy Lloyd is someone's son. Like, you have to humanize this just for a moment.
And in the eyes and the mind of Akira, this is what Jimmy Lloyd deserves for daring stand up to the calling.
I say this to every ultra-violent wrestler out there. Thank you. Thank you for what you do, because no one will ever question the integrity of our sport as long as you're around. You guys have changed the game, and we thank you.
No. And Akira's going to change the face of Jimmy Lloyd. Trying to puncture the inside of the man's mouth. This is the most unsettling and gruesome middleweight title match I've ever seen.
Look, the consternation tells you everything you need to know.
And we could talk about, right back to the mouth.
A lot of times the match doesn't end once the bell sounds, right? We go back to our hotel rooms, we shower, we fly, our bodies hurt. This match will not end for Jimmy Lloyd. He is not going to be able to have a nice meal tonight or tomorrow. He's not going to be able to relax. He's going to feel this for weeks.
And we can talk about AKIRA, what he's done as middleweight. Oh my God!
Look at this. We talked about the wrestling. Add in the ultra violence. That's what makes these guys dangerous that there are.
Oh, that blade just driven back into the mouth. And I had no idea how Lloyd kicked out.
Yeah, I think so.
Kicked out. He's Jimmy F. and Lloyd.
And that's all well and good, but he's a human body, and he was not meant to withstand this kind of punishment.
I'm gonna juggle.
Oh my gosh. Lloyd is getting to his feet. Swing and a miss. Chair hits AKIRA. Neckbreaker.
And now, Jimmy Lloyd with the space between. What will he do, Joe?
Falcon Arrow crumbles the chair. New champion. No.
The title's on the line. The champion's in trouble. Stay with us.
And we can talk all about AKIRA's success as middleweight champion, him out wrestling a Lindsay Dorado, a Leo Rush, a Calvin Tankman. But none of that matters right now because this has nothing to do with that. It's all about two men looking to end one another as this war continues to intensify.
You may ask yourself, what do they need thumbtacks for when putting together a wrestling ring? Well, the answer is the ring skirts. That's how they affix them there with those little thumbtacks.
And AKIRA helps Jimmy Lloyd to the thumbtacks.
Honestly seems to enrage Lloyd more.
Forearm shot. And that's gonna no. The will is strong with Jimmy Lloyd. The heart is big with Jimmy Lloyd. But what's the breaking point, Matt?
The breaking point is every time these fighters hit the mat, tacks are going into their flesh. From this point on, every time you hit the mat, pain.
I mean, Jimmy Lloyd's entire body has to be just etched in pain.
Every day of his life.
Well, especially after what we've seen today. Imagine just how does he breathe through his mouth? How does he chew? How does he function with?
It speaks volumes about the love and passion of the sport of each and every fighter.
So they missed it, but
that's how bad Jimmy Lloyd wants to take a win back to the SGC, back to MLW as a whole. How much he wants to do it for these fans that have willed him on when so many others have counted him out over the years.
Such is life.
AKIRA set up that diabolical contraption, and Jimmy Lloyd.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Electric chair. Only one place to go. Oh wow. Poison Rana out of desperation.
And Lloyd with a thrust kick.
Nice takedown.
Goes back into the tax.
Back to the wrestling. Back to the wrestling.
Juji can tell me, but Lloyd tries to stack AKIRA up on his shoulders. No, tries to outpower him.
Jimmy Lloyd into the tax. It was ugly, but it worked.
And you can see on AKIRA's body those tacks right into those pre-existing wounds.
We got some business on the outside here.
Ricochet Page came out, but Matthew Justice had Jimmy Lloyd's back.
And as Matthew Justice takes care of RSP, the match continues in the ring. AKIRA taking his eyes off of the challenger. Big mistake.
The calling had a plan, but it got thwarted out to the jaw.
Is this it? Is this the moment to define Jimmy Lloyd's career?
Package pile driver.
AKIRA reached for the heavens, probably for the first time in his life.
If Lloyd had a little bit more contact on that left side,
good point.
This match could have been over, but AKIRA found a way out.
Wait, listen. There's a groundswell coming.
They know Jimmy's got a chance. But
had a chance, Joe.
AKIRA with
what a fight.
A victory.
Your winner and still world middleweight champion, AKIRA.
The best fighters, the toughest brawlers.
Oh, that did give me the finger. I got the one with you. Damn, my boy's a big 50. Oh. Oh, it's good. Get it.
The calling has on the MLW championships.
I don't know why you let go of kid. That man hold 2 belts. I only need 1 more belt. They ain't built 2 crowns. Man, I thought I'm a perfect time for anybody killing MOW. That man was killing MOW. I don't know why they let him go. I said, why the hell you let? I said, why the hell you let him go? Because he was killing MOW. And like I said, he was on one time with me, the first ever MOW Triple Crown champion, the World Championship. And we had the national champion, the first only MOW Grand Slam champion. So, this is a baby. I don't know why the name. I'm about to MW. Okay, we done last man not be it because I got to get to my server. This the last match? Oh, that'd be it. That'd be it. This last one, cause I got to the server, then I got to give it for work. Yeah, I gotta give me items and lunch. It's not come Monday. I keep it's not Monday. It's like Monday morning. That would be with the 8 bus shooter. I didn't kill that man stud. Dang, guys on Titron now. They let him go. Yeah, that goes. Titron.
AKIRA knows only one way. That's the AKIRA way. He is not someone to be looked at inside of a box. He is not one-dimensional. He does things his own way as he sees fit. And that includes tonight, maybe the most dangerous match in all of pro wrestling, the Taipei Death Match.
A Taipei Death Match will happen tonight. I can't think of a guy better suited for a fight like that than this one right here. AKIRA is in Atlanta.
AKIRA calls himself Catch Death. He is a catch wrestler. He is proficient on the mat, in the ring. But man, he loves the chance to bleed for his cause.
Representing Contra Unit, weighing in at 179 pounds, he is the co-holder of the MLW World Tag Team Championship, AKIRA Kwan!
Well, anybody who has been following MLW for any amount of time in recent weeks understands the absolute dominance that Contra Unit has been able to spread throughout the entire league. More championships than ever before, and certainly not the least of which, the MLW World Tag Team Championships that AKIRA Kwan and Minoru Suzuki won from Cozy Max in New York City. But it's not a tag team title match. This is one-on-one in a dangerous fighting style because these men have dipped their taped fists in glue and then into broken glass. And these men can use those taped fists any way they see fit. You see that glass in the center of the ring. Kwan readies his weaponry.
There you see the glass sticking to the fists of AKIRA Kwan.
When you think back, remember AKIRA Kwan is somebody who, and AKIRA does the same, and notice how deep he's digging his knuckles in, is AKIRA, the focus in his eyes. The more glass you get on your knuckles, the more damage you can do, right? You see some of that glass spilled onto the canvas as well. Well, keep an eye on that. And as this canvas isn't safe either, AKIRA and AKIRA Kwan one-on-one. It was AKIRA defeating Kwan a couple of months ago to qualify into the Opera Cup. But Kwan looking for retribution here tonight. And Christian, look at the glass all over this canvas. This is an unsafe work. Oh, no! Kwan got dropped onto that plate of glass. And now AKIRA is just running the body of Kwan into that glass. That was less of a cover and more of just an excuse to press the body of Kwan into the canvas.
Look at this unique cover attempt here by AKIRA. Only a 2 count.
The catch side of Catch Death as AKIRA looking to win a Taipei Death Match with Sweet Scientific Wrestling. Never seen it before. Pat O'Connor roll.
Very impressed. Wow, nice forearm there.
I bet Pat O'Connor never thought he'd be referenced in a Taipei Death Match. This is Akira. This is what really gets his blood circulating through his veins. It gets him that adrenaline rush, that euphoric feeling, that risk, putting your body on the line. The scars up and down Akira's body tells 1,000 stories. And now digging away that glass into the skull of Kwan. And this is a position I can't recall ever seeing a guy like Kwan in.
Akira Kwan taking a lot of damage from that glass into the eyes. You're going to wonder about his vision going forward in this match. The Taipei tape death match, of course. And there's a fork now.
Yeah, Akira maybe going a little Abdullah the Butcher on us.
Oh, my goodness.
Driving the fork. And you can see where Akira opened up Kwan with that fork.
In real time, watching the blood begin to gush from Akira Kwan's forehead.
That is sick, that is sadistic, but to defeat a monster known as Contra, you've got to be a monster yourself. And Akira digging in once again. Akira is bloodthirsty. These two fighters are pushing themselves to a deep, dark place where not many people can go. But Akira, mentored by Kojima.
No, he's not going to put his... He's got his face hanging over the glass, but Akira now attacking with kick after kick.
Yeah, Akira, those round kicks. Looking to do some major damage there. There's nowhere to land that's safe. There's nowhere to land that's not potentially injury-inducing.
Strike after strike from Akira. Right in the center of the ring, and now a spinning kick. Akira! Oh, beautiful sweep there. Nice counter by Akira Kwan.
But check out Akira!
Oh my goodness, double stomp! And Akira's face landing in that glass pile.
Akira had bridged his arms out in the way to make sure his anatomy did not land in the glass. That's why Kwan did the double stomp. And up and down the chest, the stomach, the back, the anatomy. Akira trying to get away, but gets in deeper. And now Kwan, keep in mind, the glass taped to those fists as he unloads. And Kwan is not a stranger to environments like this. The pit fighting he did in Taiwan to be prepared, molded, programmed by Contra for sick environments such as this. This takes Kwan back to his training.
Akira Kwan, I say he's got that percussive precision when it comes to his
I knew it was on Sunday.
There's
It's
no
on
one who
Saturday.
could throw him quite like Akira Kwan. And with the glass on his fists and the violent nature of this Taipei tape fist death match,
Christian,
does he have the advantage, Joe?
That corner padding behind Akira was white without a single blemish when this matchup started. And now you see the damage done. Kwan, Uranagi, and Akira into the glass again. Is that enough? Near fall, the official with some heavy-duty work gloves on to hopefully shield him from any of this chaos.
Akira kicking out of that pinning combination, and as Akira Kwan tried to base from the kick out, from the momentum of that kick out, he was put a hand right on top of the glass. Look at all the blood, man. Look at all the blood that Akira's lost.
Both these men were forced to sign waivers, absolving the league of any consequences in the wake of this match, which could change lives, could change careers. But this is exactly what you can expect here at Pit Fighters tonight. Every style, every fight, every type of athlete represented as Akira fights his heart out.
Yeah, that spinning forearm might have knocked a tooth out of Akira Kwan's mouth, and now Akira getting fired up. He's a bloody mess, but he just continues to attack.
Akira fending off a man who's been in unsanctioned fights in South Korea, in India, everywhere in the Far East. But now Kwan, a faraway look in his eyes as Akira gets the upper hand with blood streaming down his body. Christian, let's face it, Contra's gained so much power. The backs of the major league, many of its top fighters are against the wall. Akira is fighting with a desperation, an urgency, realizing every second could be Contra taking more of a foothold within the league.
Akira looks different tonight, folks. Those punches so accurate. That German suplex, fundamental, and a cover. Only two.
There aren't many men brave enough, stupid enough, whatever you want to say, to take on a fight like this, but Akira welcomes it. He wasn't scared from Minoru Suzuki. He's not scared by Akira Kwan or anyone at Contra. That's the fork.
My goodness. Disgusting. Oh, dragging that fork on the spine of Akira Kwan.
Ripping and raking up the anatomy of Kwan. And any protection Kwan was going to get from that shirt is null and void. Oh, what is this? Akira. Powerbomb! Kwan is down. 2 count only. Kwan amidst all of that glass.
That type of power bomb so dangerous in normal circumstances, but the entire canvas covered with broken glass. The amount of shards just sticking out of both men's backs and arms.
Broken glass, broken bodies, broken blood vessels. Kwan able to defend the fork, and Akira gets launched. Head first into that corner.
Akira landing really badly there. I think his neck and head area hitting the middle rope.
Well, we know there's nowhere to land good. This place is so dangerous. One misstep could put you on the shelf for many, many months. And Kwan, from way up high, takes a chance. And Akira!
Oh my goodness!
Akira still on the fork! The fork is embedded into Kwan's anatomy! Oh my God!
Oh, submission attempt! Akira!
Kwan just pulled the fork out of his chest, and now it's Akira stretching and pulling away with a crossface.
That's in deep, Joe.
And
Akira.
Kwan's stomach and chest is amidst all that broken glass, digging and piercing and cutting his body head to toe.
Akira trying to earn the submission, but so bloody, so damaged.
Kwan, I believe Kwan ingested some of that glass into the mouth of Akira.
Jeez.
Kwan grabbed some of that glass and put it in Akira's mouth. And now a neck breaker.
That's got to be it. Cover here from Akira Kwan. No. Oh, my goodness. He kicked out.
And Kwan, brain buster. Oh, Kwan's going to do it, though.
What is this match? Incredible.
A half a count away from a victory from the Pit Fighter on Pit Fighters. This is Major League Wrestling, where styles make fights and nothing is off limits. Akira looks like the last surviving cast member in a horror movie, for God's sakes. He is an absolute mess.
Joe, we looked at the card before this fight. We knew it was going to be a good fight. I didn't know it'd be a legendary fight in the annals of MLW. Witnessing it here tonight. Both men leaving it all in the ring.
Oh, it's more than a fight. It's a hope for survival as Kwan digging the knuckles into that open wound. This is
It's bad news for Akira is what this is, Joe.
This has been torturous. It's been a war crime.
We still got that fork on right in the head.
Driving those metal prongs right into the cut he opened earlier.
Akira. Inverted fireman's carry.
Oh my God. Has that wrist control?
Oh my goodness gracious! Right on his head. That's gotta do it.
Kwan got spiked.
Are you kidding me?
Could not do it, Kwan. How the hell did this man kick out?
Oh no! Over and over.
Akira's a man possessed. He's incensed. He is consumed with keeping Kwan down. All the programming of Contra to make Kwan the most dangerous member of that insurgency. Akira fighting through all of it.
Oh, the mist! The mist!
We saw that lead to Contra capturing the tag team titles. Akira's blinded. His eyes are burning. And he practically got his head taken off.
Damn, bro. How is it knocking on the money value? I get like 5 views. Alright, we'll end it today. I got 5 views. I got nobody to wait. I got 5 views. I got nobody to wait. Oh, to T-Pain. Okay, T-Pain is. Let me wait, T-Pain. How that way? Oh, I do it all.
Josh Alexander suffers flat triceps fall. Victory 23 was pushing the Championship.
It's TP right now.